2 months ago, I was suffering. I didn't see an end. The tunnel had no light. I was just walking in a sewer system. Rats walking past me. They were fast, they were healthy. Healthy rats. Healthier than me. I was sad. I was on the carnivore diet and I was sick of not being able to eat anything but meat without severe pain. So I added in the dairy kefir, hoping that the kefir grain bacteria would inoculate my system, allowing me to eat peppers and cucumbers. I was praying to sweet baby flat earth Santa that it wouldn't cause a colitis flare-up because I knew I was allergic to dairy, but kefir is broken down. It's all pre-digested. So I thought I had a casein intolerance. The casein is actually pre-digested in the kefir. It didn't work. I got the colitis and I almost died. So I removed the dairy immediately, but once you start a colitis flare-up, it rolls down a hill like a snowball, a phantom demon snowball, and you can't stop it. You can't stop, you gotta ride that wave, and it hurts. It's a poo wave, and it hurts. The sea is the toilet. So that's when I was like, I gotta go back to my roots. I healed the colitis on a fruit-based diet, I have to go back, there's no other way. I was eating this meat, it's hurting my gut, I'm like, this is not gonna heal colitis, I don't think. I'm not willing to experiment and try, I'm in too much pain. So we did it, and we did it the right way, the ghost spirit way. An insane man has a spirit that talks to him, and I listen to his advice. So today we talk about how I feel now, 2 months later. What did I heal? I'd be lying if I said this has been an easy couple months for me. I have not had unicorn kittens bringing me mangoes and singing to me while I eat them. It's been a nightmare. It's been an absolute nightmare, but things are improving. We're getting places, and a lot of things have healed since the carnivore diet. Some things have gotten worse, but that's a good thing. It's like a healing reaction. When your face erupts in acne, it's healing. So let's focus on what has gotten better. I find that when you focus on your illness, it just magnifies. Our mind is powerful, my friend. You can heal diseases with the mind, and your belief system matters. Placebo is real. Like, if you believe an approach is gonna work, you're gonna feel better until the side effects kick in. If you're on a carnivore diet, it's like, yeah, this is gonna work. You're still gonna get kidney stones and liver disease. You lose. So I'm happy to say the colitis flare-up is ended. I think it's still like there's still some pain right at that area. The lower bowel, the sigmoid colon, that's where all my problems are. There's like kinks, I can feel it. It's like stuff is coming and it has to go through a labyrinth of upswings, frickin' upstream, salmon in the winter trying to fight off bears. That's what's happening in my colon. But no more blood, formed stools. I'm so sorry if you're eating right now. I won't go into too much detail, but 11 months on the carnivore diet, just basically diarrhea every day. I couldn't fix it. So I'm happy to say I'm having normal, like, impressive bowel movements now. Too many of them. There's too much of it happening. These vegans, like, what the hell? Do you get paid to poo? Because that's all I can do all day. I said I wasn't going to go into detail. I went into a lot of detail, didn't I? So colitis flare-up has ended, and that's amazing. I love it. It's like it works. It just works. Stop eating the food you're allergic to. For me, it's dairy. For you, it could be dairy, it could be corn, could be soy, eggs. You never know, but usually there's an allergenic component to it, and then there's also the cleansing factor. You gotta clean your filthy sewer rat body. And once you do that, you're in for a treat. By the way, John Rose's treat, I found out what it is. It's diarrhea. Now the next thing I healed was very confusing. It was a gout attack, which I caused on the diet, but I believe it was caused from the previous diet. Here's my theory on it. Uric acid buildup gets into the joints, that causes gout. There's two sources, potentially, of uric acid, and that is meat, animal protein, some say fructose, but unless you're eating flapperjacks, frickin' corn syrup on your pancake mix, raw, then, like, you're not gonna get it from fruit. Like, look into the fruitarian community, gout is not an epidemic. You look into a doctor's office, everybody that comes in complaining about gout is a meat eater. Like, it's not a vegan thing, so stop it. People are saying it's caused by fruit. I healed it on fruit. Your fruit, bitch. But basically, you need weak kidneys to get gout. Because if you eat a lot of meat, you're building up this uric acid, you should be able to pee it out. But for me, heading into the carnivore diet, my kidneys were a little subdued and weak, tired and shy. And then they got worse, a lot worse, proven by my creatinine levels rising like a madman. So as my kidneys weakened on the carnivore diet, the uric acid built up, and then when I got on the fruit cleansing stuff, it all just came out to a forefront. That's my theory. I'm running with it because it did get better and now it's completely gone. So we're gout free. I healed gout and colitis so far. What's in store for us next? Can you imagine? The next thing I healed, it wasn't a disease, but I feel so much more hydrated now. Finally, we made it. We made it to Hydration Town. I've been experimenting so much. Do you have salt? Do you take it away? Is fat hydrating? Not water? Don't drink too much water. I've had so many theories, and I'm so sorry for confusing you all as I go through it in my mind and I'm experimenting and I'm not there yet. I feel like I'm there now. No salt, but lots of sodium from celery juice, of course. So I'm having 2 cups of celery juice a day, plenty of good sodium in there, and I'm not adding salt to my meals, and I'm just so hydrated. Like the bowels moving, that's hydration. If you're constipated, you're dehydrated. So I just feel it, my mouth is always moist, my lips aren't cracked, they were cracking on the carnivore diet, my heels were cracked. I got perfect baby smooth heels now. It's so soft. My skin is so soft and supple. I don't know what supple means. I just say words. I'll look it up later. So yeah, I'm having just lots of water-rich fruit, and I'm not drinking much water. I do start the day with about 2 cups of water with lemon and maple syrup in there, a little lemonade. And then I follow that half an hour later with 2 cups of celery juice. Then I'll have a fruit meal, and then it's usually fruit meals and smoothies throughout the day. And then sometimes at night I have evil things. They could be potatoes. They could be little things that swim around. I don't know what I eat. What are you talking about? But I feel like the electrolytes from all the fruits and vegetables and not overdoing plain water, which strips us of electrolytes. We have found the balance, my friend, and not adding salt. That is a key. That is the key to life. My skin is a weird one. Initially, I broke out terribly, then it cleared up, then it broke out really bad again, just on my face everywhere, erupting acne. And then it went away slightly. It's going away now. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I'm eating something that's triggering it, or if it's just the wave of die-off from streptococcus bacteria. So I can't really say my acne's healed. I feel like it will in time, or if I stop eating the one thing that's triggering it, which I haven't figured out yet. I don't know. My nails feel stronger, and I've had a couple comments saying, "You idiot, do you know how long nails take to grow?" It's like, yeah, okay. They feel stronger to me. What do you want me to do? I'm so sorry, my nails are like Wolverine claws now. I'm so sorry, quickly. It's like they grow faster and they're stronger. They used to break on carnivore diet. I'd be shopping for eggs. Just hold up 1 carton of eggs and they break off. It's bullshit. I ain't about that life. So now I can just claw my ways up buildings. Don't even need an elevator. It's amazing. I smell better. That carnivore diet, I mean, everybody knows it. You don't smell as good. It just, I don't know if it's the uric acid or the ammonia coming out of you. It's just like a spicy, strong, not pleasant smell. It's meat. Why would it smell good? It doesn't smell good on its own before you eat it. What's gonna happen when it mishmashes together in your colon? So now with all the fresh fruits and veggies I'm eating, I just smell floral and just like an essence of cinnamon and rosewood. It's just a great thing. It's one of the benefits of being a mostly vegan. So vegan. He's so vegan right now. Some of you carnivores are in denial on this one. You say in the comments, "No, I smell fine. Yeah, it's fine. Good smell here. Smell great." It's like, do you? Do you? You think you do you? It's like, come with me to Thailand. Let's work out in the morning. Don't shower in the morning. Let's see what happens. Let's see your real smell. It's like, yeah, I can smell good after showering with soap for about 2 hours. But your real smell no soap, working out in the sun, sweating. What do you really smell like? Then it all reveals itself, doesn't it? Carnivores, not so fun to be around. My energy is returning slowly. I've been basically exhausted, if not dead to the world completely for 2 months. It's been a nightmare, like just impossible exhaustion. Dread, like just zero energy, less than no energy. And you can't even sleep. I haven't been sleeping well, but I feel like I have been sleeping better. I tried supplementing melatonin. I don't know if that even helped, but it was mainly the colitis, just my colon in pain all night, and I couldn't sleep because of that. But the melatonin might be helping, and also I've stopped being completely vegan. I don't think it's right. I just did a little experiment where I had sardines each night for a couple days, and I feel like my energy's returning because of that. So, I don't know, it's like I felt so good on that carnivore diet for a bit until it started deteriorating my kidneys and my liver, and then it's just like I had no energy. It wasn't working long term, but I got benefits from animal products after being vegan for 10 years. And now it's just like, I feel like I need some. So I'm having some, and I feel better because of it. It's like, I almost didn't want it to. I wanted to be vegan and wave the white robe flag at the grocery store, but if I feel better with a little bit of fish in my life, then that's the route we're gonna take. Pescatarian. It's not as glamorous, but it could take off. I've always had this all or nothing approach where if you were gonna eat animal products, it had to be this high fat keto diet so you could burn up the fat and you wouldn't store it. And if you have any carbs, then that fat is gonna be stored. So you can't really do, but I'm the opposite now. It's like, we might need some nutrients in animal products, but we do need the cleansing in the fruits and veggies, I believe, for true optimal health, long term, like happiness in your face. I always just had this fascination with the high fat diet, where you could burn fat for fuel and you'd go longer without eating and you have all this steady energy, but it never really panned out for my ultimate health goals. It's like something would always go haywire, my digestion, probably because my liver's all clogged up from all the fat. It's like your liver does so much for you. Give it a rest. All this high fat stuff. The keto group, I feel bad for them. Even though they feel amazing, some of them. If you feel good, just keep doing it. But I worry kidney stones, very high likelihood of developing them on the diet. My brain function is good. It's good. So my fascination has ended with the high fat diet. I'm not going to do that anymore. I do believe carbohydrates are needed for optimal performance, whether that's in the gym or just the brain, everything. The body does like carbohydrates. It's just most people's sugar metabolism is all wacky. So if you don't feel good on carbs, it's your problem. Your body's messed up. And that's why going on high fat diets feels so good, because you avoid that problem. And yes, you can use your backup system and burn the fat, but then you clog up your organs. So I don't think it's healthy long term, and carbohydrates are good. You just got to balance it. I've had some fatigue issues and I test my blood sugar and it's like pretty normal. It's like 5.6 the other day. I was exhausted and I was like, is my blood sugar high? It wasn't that. It's something else. It's the viral loads and the toxins. Something's happening. So it's not the blood sugar swings, and you will develop the pancreas of a thunder wolf if you continue and lower the fat a bit. Maybe a little fish in your life. I ain't gonna judge you. So we're heading in the right path, I feel. It's not like, I know Anthony Williams' story seems a little weird. He has a spirit telling him what's wrong with people and how to heal. But really, like, when you look at his advice, it's just like, eat more fruits and veggies. Have some potatoes, they're not so bad. Sweet potatoes. Yeah, go ahead. And he's very lenient with people who want to eat meat. It's like, yeah, go ahead. Once a day if you want it. Just try to lower it. Try to lower it. And if you have certain things like gout, he's like, be vegan for a bit. It's like, heal the body. You might need some animal protein. It's a very balanced approach. I'll approach to your mom. So I'm gonna leave. Thank you for watching the video today and thumbing it up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you pay for groceries with hamsters. You just bring 3 hamsters. That pretty much covers everything. I'm not sure that every store accepts them, but hey, save a hamster, buy a banana, you know what I mean? .com. So, thank you for buying a Vegetable Police t-shirt. Signing up to the monthly Patreon Q&A, where I answer your questions. It's a fun show. Do it. I've been doing it for like 2 years now, since before I even went to Thailand to begin with. $1 a month. You get access to all those shows. Wow, how do we do it? How do we get away with it? I don't know. So, we're done. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.